These are the best Shauna Chalmers episodes in The Simpsons. Marge's nice lady reputation is on the line when an unknown blackmailer threatens to expose the angry letters she's been writing for years. P.S. I Hate You starts with Marge running into Helen at the grocery store, and Helen really pushed all her buttons, so Marge came home filled with rage.
She goes upstairs for a bit, and when she comes down, she's cool as a mule in summer school.
I wonder what she does there to de-stress herself. Bart and Lisa had their own versions of this, of course, but after a few minutes, Marge came downstairs, calm as ever. She said that they're gonna throw the best birthday party ever. And they really did. Everyone in town showed up, and the party was an absolute hit. Marge said she couldn't believe that everyone came to celebrate her birthday, and they all said they adore her.
By the Pinos ingested in me, I hereby decree Marge Simpson the nicest lady in Springfield.
Aw, she really is the nicest person in Springfield, when she's not mad. The next morning, Marge was excited about cleaning up the mess left from the party, but when she went to change into her cleaning clothes, she saw something was missing from her closet.
Where is it?
Where's what?
My box! My secret box!
The sex box?
No, my box of letters!
Okay, I think I'm getting this. So, here goes. Ever since she was a teenager, Marge would occasionally get mad. One day, she came across an article that would change her life forever. It said, when someone makes you angry, write them a letter full of everything you wish you could say to their face, but never send it. And then your feelings will be magically gone forever. Marge said that she wrote hundreds of letters, and it made her a much nicer person. I think that's the most toxic way I have ever heard someone deal with their emotions.
And every time I wrote one, I felt much better, with all my bad feelings tucked away.
Except they're not gone, right? Then Marge got a message from an unknown number. The message said that they had Marge's letters, and they said that she needs to pay them $5,000. And if she doesn't,
we will show the world what a mean Marge Simpson really is.
Oh, they mean business. The family starts by looking into everyone who was at the party, but they couldn't just point fingers at their friends and loved ones without any proof. Plus, no one had any reason to go snooping around Marge's room. They then tried going to the police, but Chief Wiggum really isn't in the mood to do any work on a Saturday, so he came up with some dumb excuse. Chief Wiggum said they might have to pay the ransom. So Marge went to the only people she knew she could get the money from.
Fat Tony is currently out of town, so I came to you.
The fact they're at the same level as Fat Tony is concerning. But Patty and Selma wouldn't give Marge the money because they thought she should learn not to repress her emotions. That night, Marge got a call from the unknown number, but Homer answered and threatened to let her kidnappers. For a while, it seemed as if nothing happened. But the next morning, when they went to church, Helen Lovejoy had an announcement to make. She said she got a letter addressed to her that said that she is a snobby gossip who derives a vampiric pleasure in the misfortune and minor foibles of others. The kids tell Marge that she's a good writer. What, you gotta appreciate the literary style. But the letter wasn't signed. Or it was, but the signature was removed. Marge stepped outside because she got a call from the number again.
You have 60 minutes before I release them all and turn your life into an abominable hellscape.
Why do I have a feeling she knows who took her letters? Marge takes us back to the night of the party and a conversation she had with Shauna. She apologized to her for not letting her know sooner that she'd be taking care of more than just 3 kids.
It's an abominable hellscape of torment and woe.
What?
I'm reading a goth romance novel.
At least someone's reading. Marge and Homer got into the car, but then they saw Shauna and Jimbo, and Shauna had Marge's letters in her backpack. Marge chased Shauna to the top of the building.
Come any closer and I'll like drop him or whatever.
That's not very convincing. Marge asked her, why did she do it? And Shauna said that when she found the letters, she thought they were awesome.
You totally nailed all the cringos in this cringe town. And then I read the letter you wrote to me.
Oh.
You called me a hormonal little snot with more piercings than brains.
Shauna is annoyed that she's supposed to be the nicest lady in town. Yeah, that sounds hypocritical. Marge says that she is nice. She just writes the letters when she's angry, but then she's over it. Shauna asked Marge if she's so over it, why does she still keep them? And Marge said they brought her peace. Shauna tripped and almost fell down, but Marge caught her. But she couldn't save the letters and Shauna, so she let them fall down for everyone to read.
I just want to apologize. Not for having negative feelings, but for keeping them to myself all these years.
Marge said that she doesn't hate anyone in town, and from now on she'll speak about her feelings, and not let them bottle up.
But I'd rather you all think of me as an honest person with real complex emotions.
Too bad Bart didn't learn honesty from his mom, because he really got himself into a web of lies. And while this next episode isn't Shauna-centric, she does have some powerful one-liners. Bart gets Milhouse to take the rap for a prank at school, and then blows him off when he falls for a cute 5th grade do-gooder, prompting Milhouse's wrath. The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly opens with Bart and Milhouse pulling a prank at school, but only Milhouse got caught. Skinner tried to get more information out of him because he didn't believe that Milhouse worked alone. Skinner told Milhouse that if he doesn't identify his accomplice, he will be suspended for a week. Until Skinner told him this meant he'll be missing Taco Wednesday. Honestly, I didn't expect Milhouse to be this loyal. So, Skinner suspended him. But the thing that kept Milhouse sane through all of it was the fact that Bart promised him he would visit him every day.
Bart, you're a true friend.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Homer told Bart that he always thought Milhouse was a bad influence on him. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Homer drove Bart to visit Grandpa, and Bart was bored within the first 10 minutes. When?
It's her! The little girl who doesn't recoil at the sight of us!
Huh?
Yeah, I bet that was a shocker. Bart came over to her and asked what's the gag with the cookies she brings.
You put X-Lax in the cookies, then just sit back and watch the fireworks?
I would never do that.
Bart says he was just thinking of other hilarious things. Really? That's the best you could come up with? Bart introduces himself to Jenny and he finds her very pretty. So, naturally, he zoned out. The next day at school, Bart was watching Jenny when Nelson approached him and asked about her. Bart said that when she talks to him, he feels like a better person.
Powerful stuff. You better claim her as your own. Punch her in her arm.
How is that charming her? And how will it make her like Bart? Bart went over to Jenny and he complimented her on the way she pushes the swing.
Punch her!
Hey, do you want to go on a picnic tomorrow?
Good man, Bart, good man. Jenny agreed to the date and Bart was over the moon happy. Bart took Jenny out on their date and she asked him what else does he do besides visit the old folks to make the world a better place.
I spend a lot of time working with this mentally challenged guy. Why, here he is now.
Oh, Bart, that's so mean. When you look at it like that, he really does seem mentally challenged. Jenny said that he looked pretty high-functioning, but Bart told her to just wait.
Don't shake your fist at me! Look, man, I don't want any trouble. Come on. Here, just take my wallet.
I wouldn't say that screams of functionality. Later, Bart and Jenny were on the lake when Jenny saw the bullies literally bullying a mom and a baby duck. She asked Bart if he could do something, and he immediately jumped into the water and started swimming towards them.
These bullies are gonna kill me. Why am I doing this? Oh, yeah.
Wow, he likes her that much? Bart came up to the bullies and begged them to give him a break. He asked them if they could give him the duckling without beating him up, but they said they'd have to beat him up a little at least. I guess they have to keep to their beliefs. He begged them again and again and said he's trying to impress a girl.
Either the duck suffers or the kid does. Or none of you's getting nothing from Shauna. I'm Shauna.
Wow, she's sadistic. And guess who suffered? The duck sure didn't.
Oh, Bart, if those ducklings understood how magnificent you were, they'd stop biting your leg.
Bart went from being beaten up by Jimbo in front of Shauna to stealing her from him. Shauna cheats on Jimbo with Bart. Beware my cheating Bart. Starts with Bart and Milhouse coming out of the movie theater after watching a kids movie and running into the bullies and Shauna. The bullies make fun of Bart and Milhouse for a bit, and then they say they'll be watching the new horror movie. Shauna tells Jimbo to count her out because she doesn't need to hear how every chick in the movie got what was coming to them. Jimbo tells Shauna that they need to watch movies about torture in crawl spaces. Because?
How will we know what to do if someone puts us in a torture crawl space? Not if, when.
Good to see they have realistic fears. Shauna said she wanted to see one of Jennifer Aniston's movies, but Jimbo wouldn't let her go see a movie by herself.
You're a total perv magnet.
Aww.
So I'll find someone to take you. Someone unthreatening.
Milhouse might be unthreatening, but he's like a little perv in the making. Shauna said that the chaperones cannot be humiliating.
She's got you there.
How about this one?
Simpson?
Jimbo approves Bart to be Shauna's chaperone, and he tells him to stay close to her. And if anything happens to her, Bart will be blamed for it. But no pressure, right? After being miraculously bored at the movie, Shauna and Bart went to get something to eat, and the guy working at the fast food restaurant started flirting with Shauna. When Bart saw this, he stepped in.
Hey, name tag. Do you know who her boyfriend is? Jimbo Jones.
I gotta go sort tortillas.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bart told Shauna she wouldn't two-time Jimbo, but she told Bart that Jimbo doesn't care about her. She tells Bart that he didn't even notice her side braid.
Looks like two snakes trying to kill each other on your head.
That's what I was going for.
Are they getting along? Then Jimbo and the other bullies came out of the movies, and Jimbo told Bart he's got another date with Shauna tomorrow.
Bart and I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
I don't think Bart's looking forward to that as much as Shauna is. The next day, while Bart was keeping Shauna safe, she decided to make his job harder by stealing perfume from the store. The security asked to check her purse.
If anything happens to her, I'll beat you up from inside your brain.
Well, it's either Jimbo getting to him or that security man. And I guess he had better chances with the security guy. Bart said he stole the perfume, and the man didn't believe him at first, but then Bart convinced him. But no jail can hold Bart Simpson, so he escaped immediately. Shauna took Bart into one of the abandoned stores, and she said she had a thank you gift for him.
What could a girl have that I... Oh my god, it's just like Dad's.
Oh, that's just sad. Seeing a girl's boobs for the first time and thinking about your dad. Not the best day for a little boy. That day at lunch, everything reminded Bart of Shauna. Or a certain part of Shauna, to be exact.
My breast?
What? No!
I'm offering you a chicken breast, you boob.
Bart is annoyed that no one realizes he's just 10 years old. Honestly, we forget sometimes too. The next day, Jimbo dropped Shauna off with Bart again, and Shauna told Bart that maybe she should be faithful to Jimbo. Bart told Shauna that he could get seriously wedgied for telling her this, but he had to.
Jimbo's a jerk. You can do better.
Wow, you told me what's best for me, at risk to yourself.
I sense another thankfulness gift coming Bart's way, and it did, in the form of a secret affair with Shauna. They went everywhere together, and they had the perfect cover-up story. Well, for everyone except Jimbo.
Simpson, I guess you don't have much respect for me.
Well, who wears a wool hat to a pool?
Only a balding teenager, that's who. The lifeguard told Bart and Jimbo no horseplay in the pool area.
This isn't play. This is some serious payback.
Well, that's, right, you may have found a loophole.
Bart starts running away, but the bullies follow him. He sees them hiding out in Bart's backyard, but then Marge came, and he thought she was going to pound them, but instead, Marge told them that Bart's not home yet. And she always encourages non-Millhouse playdates, so they should stick around. Does she not know her son's enemies? Then Shauna appeared next to Bart, and he got scared it was one of the bullies.
Oh, it's you.
Why do men always think with their tongue?
Because they're not men, they're kids. Shauna said she came to help Bart, and Bart told her to then go back to Jimbo, and...
Show him every boob you've got.
But you told me he was a jerk and that I could do better.
Yeah, that was way back when that suited his agenda. Just kidding. Bart tried to get them shelter at Comic Book Guy's store, but he and Shauna went into a cyber war. That lasted for about 30 seconds before Shauna devoured him, so they ran off. Somehow, they managed to get into Bart's treehouse without anyone noticing them, but then someone did notice them.
Hello, lovebirds. Whoa! What are you doing here?
Lisa said that she's been following their storyline from afar.
Waiting for that inevitable point where you get into trouble you couldn't get out of.
She isn't the smart one of the family by chance. Lisa said that maybe she could broker a settlement, but while they were talking, Jimbo found them. Lisa then said she doesn't think Shauna should choose any of them.
Shauna should choose Shauna.
Your older sister's right, Bart.
It's worth correcting. Bart said that Shauna didn't want him, but she said she wants to find out who she is.
And that's something only an inappropriately older man can tell me.
Someone contact Superintendent Chalmers immediately. But before things could escalate, Marge called Lisa.
Lisa, are you out there in your slippers? Come inside.
Well, Bart, I guess that's our cue to skedaddle.
Saved by Mom. Doesn't sound so bad. Shauna really got her claws deep into the Simpson family. First, she seduced Bart. Then she made Lisa her best friend. Lisa finds an unlikely mentor in Shauna Chalmers when she joins the high school marching band. Girls Just Shauna Have Fun opens with Lisa being invited to replace a bandmate from Springfield High School. Lisa was very excited about this, and she couldn't stop talking about it with Marge. When Lisa got to the practice room and sat down, someone she knew walked in, and what do you know?
Shauna, I didn't know you play drums.
Lisa said it's her, the girl she babysits on the weekends.
Your drumming's really good.
Wow. Dear Diary, today I got a compliment from a rando.
Wow, she's just so cool. That night after dinner, Lisa realized she left her sheet music at school, so she went to pick it up when she saw Shauna playing her drums.
Shauna,
I'm Shauna.
did you stay late to practice?
No way. As if.
Lisa was ignoring all the snarky remarks Shauna was making towards her. Lisa asked her if she wanted to jam with her, and Shauna said she'd rather jam the stick in her eye if their conversation goes on any longer. This made Lisa angry, and she said that at least she isn't afraid that music means something to her.
Unlike you, you're Shauna.
Oh, she really served it to her. Lisa went to leave, but Shauna followed her and she apologized to her. She asked Lisa to come over to her house to jam tomorrow.
Where do you live?
Okay, stalker.
You're making stalker remarks to an 8-year-old girl, but you were talking about dating an older man in the previous episode. The next night, Lisa went to Shauna's house and she was greeted by Superintendent Chalmers.
And how are you this fine evening?
Dad, stop interrogating people, you fascist.
Does she even know what a fascist is? Lisa made a comment about Shauna being really mean to her dad, and she said that's actually the reason she got into drums, to drive him crazy. But then Shauna realized she actually liked playing music. Lisa and Shauna connected over their love for music, and Shauna says that music really takes the suck out of things. Does Lisa have a friend? Shauna's dad came into the room and said it sounds like the girls are having fun, and he told them dinner's almost ready, but Shauna said she and Lisa will be eating at the mall.
I've been hand-rolling gnocchi all day.
Stop touching my food! Ew, toucher.
She might be fun for us to watch, but imagine having a kid like that. Yikes. Later, Homer came over to pick Lisa up, and Chalmers said they're at the mall, and he offered Homer some beer. Chalmers poured Homer some of his homemade beer, and Homer said it's the most delicious drink he ever had. Homer was impressed that Chalmers made it himself, and Gary offered to teach him how to make it himself. Meanwhile, Shauna and Lisa were having fun at the mall, while Shauna was showing her the stores she worked in or shoplifted from. It's so sad that teenagers' lives revolve so much around malls. Then they decided to go watch a movie, and Lisa was thinking to herself how great Shauna is.
She's like a fun older friend who's mean to me for no reason, but somehow I really want to hang out with her.
Lisa thinks to herself as to what that could mean. Come on, Lisa, you can figure that one out yourself. The guy selling tickets to the movie said that Lisa seems a bit young for a movie with adult themes, but Shauna said,
You have to let her in. I'm her big sister.
The next day, Lisa was jumping with joy and singing the whole morning.
Super awesome sister!
Lisa, you've made a really fussy enemy.
Later, losers! That's what Shauna and I call people who aren't us.
No, it's actually pretty cringy, Lisa. Please stop saying that. After Lisa left, Marge said she isn't sure Shauna is the best influence on Lisa. After some time of Lisa and Shauna hanging out, Lisa felt she could say something important to her. Lisa told Shauna she's a really good drummer and that she should try out for lead drummer.
They would never give that to me, even if I wanted it.
Lisa continued pushing Shauna, but in a way that won't make her uncomfortable. Lisa told Shauna that she is a star, and stars are meant to shine. So if she won't do it for herself, Lisa asked her to do it for her. I sense a hint of Marge in there with her emotional manipulation tactics. Shauna said she'll do the audition, but only so she could shut Lisa up. Shauna goes to the audition, and she aces it. So she becomes the lead drummer. After a big high school game, Lisa congratulated her.
I won't tell anyone how hard you practiced.
Like I care. Thanks.
She knows her so well. Then a guy approached them and said his name is Trevor, and he's the star quarterback. He asked Shauna if she'd like to come to the pool party at his house tomorrow. Lisa said she isn't sure about this because she's never been to a teen party before.
Don't worry, you'll be with your big sis.
Whatevs, it's all good. NBD.
Oh, I'm getting tired of this teen lingo. Trevor then came back and said he forgot to mention that everyone has to bring a beer to get in. Luckily for Shauna, her dad is a beer brewer.
I know I've been kind of a B word lately. That stands for Brenda. She's this total I know.
And here I thought she was censoring herself in front of her dad. How naive of me. Shauna said that she and Lisa wanted to apologize by putting on a little show. When her dad went on to say how thoughtful that was, she just yelled at him. Imagine being her boyfriend. That girl's hard to please. But when Chalmers and Homer walked into the house, Shauna took some beer out on the driveway and pushed the button to close the garage door. She went inside, and she and Lisa did their little performance, while Trevor and his buddy took the beer.
Shauna and I are finally connecting. We're just like the Gilmore Girls. And I'm Lorelai.
If only it were real, and not for some beer. But when Homer and Chalmers hugged, the garage door opened, and Trevor and his friend saw all the beers stored inside. And guess what? They took them all. Later, Shauna and Lisa went to the party, and when Trevor's parents left, Lisa thought that meant the party was over. Meanwhile, Homer and Chalmers realized someone stole their beer, and Chalmers immediately knew Shauna was somehow involved. He says he'll check her social media.
She lets you follow her?
Of course not. I follow her as Rodrigo, a goth teen from Argentina.
Hey, he's been around children for long enough to know a trick or two. Chalmers saw that Shauna is at a party, and
our homebrewed beer is inebriating these minors.
Homer says they have to save the beers from those teens, because don't mind the fact that underage kids are drinking. At the party, Lisa was having trouble finding Shauna, and she got scared and called the cops.
You party narc?
Where were you?
I was with Trevor, getting some.
Some what?
You'll know when you're older, Lisa. Lisa told Shauna she abandoned her, and she was really scared all by herself. Lisa says that big sisters are supposed to take care of you. Shauna said that she thought little sisters weren't supposed to be stupid, snitchy babies. Okay, tough words were thrown around. Then the cops came, and Wiggum was wondering who could have given the kids so much beer.
Good evening, Your Eminences. May God be with you.
Chief, those are no monks.
Busted. Wiggum arrested the both of them for subjecting the kids to the best night of their lives. But then Lou said that he just breathalyzed the teens and none of them are blowing any numbers.
Simpson, you glorious idiot. You forgot to add the yeast.
What, forgot the who?
Homer, your incompetence has saved you both. Then Homer saw Lisa sitting by the pool, and he asked her what's she doing at a teenage party.
Shauna brought me, but I never want to see her stupid face again.
After a week, Lisa was still upset over what happened with Shauna.
I really did think of her like a sister.
Will you still have your real sister?
Yeah, how about a sister you forgot about? Marge said that she and Homer are heading out, and then Shauna came over to babysit. Shauna told Lisa she quit the marching band and formed her own band, where she's the drummer and the lead singer.
I never would have done it without all that stupid confidence you gave me.
Wow, that's actually really nice.
Shauna just tells her to shut up. But by far the most interesting relationship Shauna has had is the one with her dad. The Simpsons join the Van Houtens and other Springfield families on their annual trip to Costa Rica. Livin' La Pura Vida opens with Luann asking Marge if she'd like to join her and Kirk on a trip to a luxury villa in Costa Rica. Marge pretended like she didn't know what Luann was talking about, and when Luann invited her and her family, Marge got into her car and sped home.
Costa Rica! Family meeting right now!
Marge explained the situation to her family, and she said that there will be something in Costa Rica for everyone. That night, Lisa got out of bed for a glass of water when she heard her parents talking about how expensive the trip is going to be.
But we spend our whole lives worrying about money.
That's because we don't have that much.
Why is Homer the sane one in this conversation? But nonetheless, Marge was relentless. Look, I agree they should be doing more fun stuff as a family, but damn, you don't have to go all the way to a luxury villa in Costa Rica.
The hope of going on this trip is the only reason I've allowed Bart to stay friends with Milhouse.
Homer says that now he understands everything. It does kind of make more sense this way. Marge told Homer she knows it's a stretch, but if Kirk and Luann can afford it...
He can't earn that much. His job is moving the topless maids' vans so they don't get parking tickets.
That's so humiliating. I don't even want to think about it. Marge asked Homer to have one fling and hope everything will be okay. This might be one of the most irresponsible things they've ever done.
Remember, we can never be poor as long as we have each other.
On their way to the airport, Lisa was trying to talk them out of going to Costa Rica because the trip sounds really expensive. But they denied it the whole way. When they arrived at the airport, Homer was scanning to see who they were going with also.
Superintendent Chalmers and his daughter.
I can't believe my father is tearing us apart for a whole week.
To go to Costa Rica, for crying out loud. Oh, how I hate teenagers. Chalmers tried to tell Shauna that it's a very long flight, and she should try and save her phone battery.
All you care about is batteries! You've never been in love!
Oh, poor Chalmers. He just can't win with her, can he? But there was someone joining them. Someone Homer hated very much.
Patty's new relationship really has to work out because the dating apps won't take her anymore.
Oh, I wonder, what did she do? Homer says he'll try to be nice to Patty and her new girlfriend, but he's not promising anything. That night, they were having a nice dinner on Costa Rica, and Marge was having the time of her life, while Lisa was stressing over how they were going to pay for all of it. Homer was getting bored, so he took out his phone and he noticed Evelyn, Patty's girlfriend, did the same.
You also follow the Pro Cornhole Tour?
Sure do. I used to play on my daddy's farm.
I guess they're more similar than he thought.
Homer, put your phone away. Evelyn, please.
Way more similar. The next day, Patty and Marge asked Evelyn if she wanted to go shopping with them, and she said she'd like to go to the beach. So Homer suggested that Marge and Patty should go, while he and Evelyn go to the beach. Patty is happy, and calls it an elegant solution. Yeah, it's not so elegant when you know what they're going to be doing. That night, when everyone got back to the villa, they saw it was trashed by monkeys, and Evelyn and Homer were blackout drunk. Way to embarrass Marge again, Homer. Patty and Marge were furious, but Homer tried to calm the situation down by saying,
You two should be so happy. Your husband and your girlfriend are amigos.
No one asked you to be amigos, just be civil. But our drama queen Shauna took the heat off of them when she started yelling,
Is that Stacy? Oh my god, Jimbo is cheating on me!
Yeah, shocker. I mean, come on, are you really surprised, Shauna? I guess we're having 3 relationship dramas on this trip, because Homer and Marge aren't really on the best terms, and neither are Evelyn and Patty. Marge told Homer that they need to take a picture by the waterfall, and Homer tried to tell her to relax and that the picture will be fine. Homer told Marge he understands she's mad about the monkey party, but she wanted him and Evelyn to get along, and she's actually pretty cool. Marge told him that he doesn't need another drinking buddy, and she made him promise to behave for the rest of the trip. It's like she's talking to a child. Homer said he'll stay away from Evelyn for the rest of the trip, but that turned out to be harder than he thought. Meanwhile, Chalmers is trying to get Shauna to enjoy Costa Rica, but she's not having it.
Just braid, Daddy! I need to look super hot to win back Jimbo's heart.
The way he stays calm is really inspiring. Chalmers tried to calm Shauna down by telling her that he knows she is experiencing so many emotions for the first time.
And that's very healthy, but...
He's strayed because of you!
Oh, that's not something I can remain calm about. When they went to the waterfall, Evelyn brought a flask and poured some booze into Homer's water. When it was time to take the picture, Marge smelled booze on Homer, and he told her Evelyn poured him some. Marge got mad, but then she saw that Homer snapped the perfect picture. And just before Marge went to post it, Evelyn jumped into the water and Marge's phone slipped right into it.
No! Come back, camera fish!
So all 3 relationships were falling apart at this point. Marge was angry at Homer and Evelyn, Shauna was trying to win Jimbo back, and Patty was about to come to the worst realization of all. Marge tells her that Evelyn got Homer drunk. Patty said that all of that is ridiculous, and that Evelyn's not the bad influence.
She may be Southern, she may be a woman, but you're dating a Homer.
Oh yes, Patty, oh yes. But then things turned around for one of the couples. Jimbo called up Shauna to tell her something. He said that Stacy and him are finished. He asked Shauna to marry him.
Oh my god! Jimbo proposed! We are getting freaking married!
Where is Gary? I need to see how he's handling this. The next day, Marge felt bad because she heard Evelyn and Patty broke up. So she wanted to make things right by talking to Patty. She told her that maybe Evelyn and Homer are alike, but they have one enormous difference.
Evelyn loves you, and Homer hates you more than anything in the world. Even more than he hates Selma.
Marge told her he feels sorry for Selma because she has to live with Patty, and that's all she needed to hear. On their flight back to Springfield, everyone was back to the way they were, happy and in love. Only Shauna, well, she looked like regular emotionless Shauna.
Jimbo Jones is a fine young man, and I'm very happy for you two to be married.
There's no way he's supporting them. Shauna said that Jimbo's parents freaked out and canceled the wedding.
Whatever. I'm glad somebody's setting limits.
Oh, she deserves a smacking at her big old age. Chalmers said that he's really trying his best here.
Yeah, now we're connecting, huh?
I don't think you'll connect for a very long time, Gary. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below your favorite Shauna Chalmers moment.